Hi guys. So it has been a while. I posted a message to my channel recently explaining my absence, so I won't go into that right now. I'll just get right to the purpose of this video. Before I start though, I will say that it is a very windy day outside today. I've been waiting for it to die down, but it's not looking like it's going to die down anytime soon. So we'll just have to push through it because I don't know when I will have another opportunity to film. So if there is too loud a noise, I will cut it out, but you will be able to hear the shutters kind of shaking, and you'll be able to hear some wind whooshing outside. And I just hope that it is not too disruptive to the video. So in a previous video, I mentioned that I was not using ASMR as frequently to get to sleep as I was before, because I had new ways of relaxing and getting to sleep in the form of someone very kind talking me to sleep. But as our schedules are somewhat different, this doesn't occur every night anymore. So the past couple of months, like a month or two, I have been using ASMR to get to sleep quite a lot again. But you all have not really been able to notice this because I am no longer commenting, because I refuse to create a Google Plus account. I shall never comment in the YouTube universe again. So I wanted to make a video to let you all and the ASMR artists that have been getting me to sleep know that I'm still around and enjoying their new videos. So what I'm going to do is just use these Scrabble tiles to spell out the names of the ASMR artists that I've been keeping up with mostly. have been most effective recently, just so that they know I'm watching if they decide to check out this video, of course. And to maybe to those looking for new videos or new channels, give them some ideas. So I can't list them all. I'm listing the ones that I've been watching mostly. And I hope that the Scrabble tiles will make for pleasant sounds. And again, I hope that the sounds of the wind outside isn't too disruptive. It's been saying hi since I started this video, so by now you will have been able to figure out if it is something that you can live with or not. I wish I was able to affect the weather, but so far I have not been successful in doing so. Okay, so at first I was thinking of alphabetizing all of the stones so that it would be easier to find the letters, but I'm not going to do that because it might be pleasant to watch me have to look for them. But what I am going to do, since I am going to need it a couple times, I'm going to put aside the letters A, S, M, R, because I will be using that a couple of times. Okay. So, got my little Scrabble block. I have two, so that hopefully even the longer usernames will be able to fit on them. I mostly got these because I thought that it would be easier to see for you guys if I angle them upward instead of laying them flat on the table. But I have noticed since getting them that they do make some nice sounds. So that's a plus. Okay, I'm gonna start out with my first ASMR artist who has ASMR in their username. And I need a letter that is only in the Belgian Scrabble game once. Here it is. Y. And then another A. W. Yawn ASMR. Yes, that was Yawn ASMR. I mentioned him in a couple of my previous videos. Ever since he started out, he has quickly become one of my favorite voices in the community. His whisper is unbelievable, and I love his way of speaking. I especially like his skate baking video. I love his bike check video. The ASMR special delivery video where he unboxes some BMX packages. I just love his voice, his way of speaking, and his personality is great as well, which I find to be helpful. I've noticed that I cannot watch ASMR artists that I know that I would never get along with in real life. I can't watch them. I don't like their personality, the way they come across in videos, so I can't watch them in the evening because they annoy me. And so it's a shame because it means that some amazing content creators, some people that put a lot of work in their videos and create great things, I just can't watch them because I don't like them. At least I don't like the way they come across in videos. But he's definitely one of my favorite people in the ASMR community because he's really funny and sarcastic and cynical. Yeah. So, Yawn ASMR. Gonna put ASMR to the side over here. And I hope you guys are already yawning by now. The next name is also a name that I have mentioned in several videos, and it is also a content creator that has been absent for a while, but seems like they are finally back in the game again. Oh. Mr. Okay, so, oh, Mr. Rabbit, he and Jan ASMR make up my favorite ASMR artists in the sense that their videos have the highest success rate. And so, oh, Mr. Rabbit, he's been around longer. He has more videos. And, he has a bunch of role plays, and I don't know if you guys know, but role plays work a lot better for me than just regular whisper video. What I like about Oh Mr. Rabbit is something that I always try to imitate, but I can never seem to manage like he does, is his switching between soft speaking and whispering. Like, he will do it in one video. It'll be mostly a soft-spoken video, but he'll whisper, "Shh, be quiet, wind, shh." Might have to cut that out. We'll see when I play it back. If I had a pen, I could make a little note. I see a pen. Oh, great. I'll just make a little note whenever there's a loud sound, so it'll be easier for me to find when I look through the material. So I was saying that I love the way Brian, or Mr. Rabbit, switches between soft speaking and whispering in a single video. It has become like one of my favorite triggers. There's something about the switching and just the way that he does it that always gives me tingles and relaxes me very much. But I also love his manner of speaking and the way he almost breathes his words instead of just saying them. Anyway, if you've never seen one of his videos, I suggest you do. So anyway, if you're watching this, Brian, welcome back. I have missed you. And thanks again for all of the sleep that you have been causing me. It's interesting. One of his videos, I have like an almost Pavlovian reaction to. I'll put it on, and before I know it, I'll be asleep, just because I associated with sleep so strongly that my brain just immediately knows what's going on, and my body responds with sleep. So that's pretty seems to be getting worse. So that kind of sucks, but we'll see. I'm gonna pick up the pace for the rest, because I did my two favorites. Been a bit less gushy about everyone else. Next, we have ASMR. ASMR Mania. She is amazing. I caught onto her channel when she was still only doing videos in Russian, and while I don't like listening to languages I don't understand, I already really loved her style and videos. So when she started doing videos in English, I was very happy. She has a lovely style, lovely way of speaking, and she puts amazing work into her sets, into her props, into her research, and she does a lot of effort to master a language that is not her own. So that is quite amazing. She puts out very regular content, and it is always great. A lot of role plays as well. If you like role plays, check her out. If you like your role plays to be very authentic, if you don't like it being very obvious that you are getting a bank consultation in someone's bedroom, or a cranial nerve examination in someone's living room, go to her channel. Her sets, I don't know how she does it. I don't know what goes into that. It's no green screen. She's just always in the right location. ASMR Mania. Okay, next up is actually one of the first channels I ever subscribed to. It's a long name, so we're gonna need both of these. I might have to move them back so you can see more. Maybe I should move my blocks closer then. Okay, so it starts with an S, H, I, N. I need an O. I feel like I'm cheering. Give me an O. Give me a B. Give me an I. What's that spell? Shinobi. And now I need whispers. Where is an S? I need an S. Shinobi Whispers. Oh, I need another S. How many S's are in the Scrabble game? Let's check. We play Scrabble a lot. S. 3. So that means I'm gonna have to get my ASMRs. There we go. Shinobi Whispers. So, a video I watched of his recently made it very painful for me to not be able to comment because I really wish I could have. He did a video in drag recently. He did like a makeover roleplay dressed as a woman, and it was awesome. Just the way he acted, and just little changes in the way he used his hands and held his head and everything. It was just awesome. You all know by now that my all-time main trigger is pretending. I love it when anyone is just extremely pretending anything. So, him pretending to be a woman and doing it seriously and doing it well just sent my tingles through the roof. And other than that, I just think it's cool that he did that. There's not that many guys that would think to do something like that, and in a serious way, not be like super over the top and try to ridicule it to maintain their masculinity, just in a serious way. So that video, Shinobi, if you're watching, that was a masterpiece, like you have done several. Thank you. I watched it many times and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So Shinobi, I haven't forgotten about you. Still around, still loving your videos as I have ever since the beginning. You were definitely one of the first channels I subscribed to and I really loved. Okay, Shinobi Whispers. Okay. Then the next channel, another role-playing expert. She has been inactive for quite a while now, which is a shame, of course, but I feel like every ASMR artist can decide when they wanna take a break or quit. They don't really need us. Need to, or owe us an explanation. So she's been inactive for quite a while. I hope, of course, she'll make a video again one day. But I just hope that she is well. Softly whispered. Did you hear that? Softly whispered. Softly whispered. She is Australian, and I love her accent, and I love her voice and manner of speaking. She has a very subtle way of lip smacking. It's not lip smacking even, it's just her lips touching together, and it doesn't necessarily make a sound, but it influences her manner of speaking, and I find it very relaxing. She has amazing role plays. My favorite one that gets me to sleep very easily, very often, is her dentist assistant role play. It's great. I like that her role plays are always around 20 to 40 minutes, so they're always long enough to fall asleep to. She's very calm, quiet, but her audio is loud enough to be clearly audible. And she just very good at what she does. So that's softly whispered. I don't know if she's still around watching videos, but I do want to thank her for all of the wonderful videos she's made. I actually need the whisper for the next one. So the next one is, I feel different from most of the other people that I watch. Kind of a different type of person, different style. This Missy Whispers is her current channel name. It used to be Missy. Where is the letter that I need? Where is it? Here, yes it is. It used to be Missy Pie. I'm gonna need this one. Under here. It's under here. Missy Pieful. But now it's Missy Whispers. So I just love her way of speaking. You may have noticed by now that way of speaking is like the most important factor in being the ASMR artist for me. I am very sensitive to details, and so I look for a certain way of speaking, of pronouncing your words, of choosing your words, of pacing, of using your lips and breath, all of that. I look for the exact right combination, and her way of speaking is perfect for me. It's so soft and delicate and rhythmic in a way, and there's these pauses. It's hard to explain, but it's very relaxing. I usually have to download her videos from YouTube because I cannot get the audio on YouTube loud enough to hear her. So when I download her videos and play them in the VLC player, I can go louder so I can hear her. Anyway, she has also, I think, she just has times where she puts out more content than other times, and currently is a time that she's putting out a lot of content. She recently did a wonderful face painting spa video, like face painting massage video. She did a Reiki healing session video. And she's putting stuff out fairly frequently now, which is lovely. Oh, that was my neck snapping. Gonna have to check that as well. Okay, so she is just wonderful. And also one of the first channels I subscribed to on my list, Shinobi Whispers and Missy Whispers are definitely with the first channels I subscribed to. If I remember correctly, Missy Whispers was my very first channel, ASMR channel I subscribed to. I think it was, but it's nearly 2 years ago now, so the memories are getting hazy. So the next one is a channel that I have only really gotten into recently with the new videos she has been putting out. It is an ASMR artist with a French accent, but she mainly puts out English videos. I believe she is located in the UK now. I don't know. Tibaudy. Tibaudy. So she has a lovely accent, but a lovely way of speaking English as well. I guess I got into her channel because of two fairly recent videos. She did like a candy store video, like a chocolate tasting video, which was very, very tingly. And she did a job interview video for a cleaning position. And it was very realistic. And it like almost gave me that unintentional ASMR feeling. So that was those videos were very interesting and they worked very well for me, which is why I started watching her channel and her videos a lot more frequently than I used to before. So, ASMR Tibaudy, I've never mentioned her in any of my videos, so if you don't know her, check her out. So, now I'm going to list a big name. This is the first letter, this is the last letter, and probably everyone knows what's coming already. Yeah, so this is a very, very popular content creator, and deservingly so. I want to get into her videos because it is not my usual preferred voice type and manner of speaking type. So she gets me less with her personal nature and more just with the effort she puts in the videos, the authenticity, her amazing sounds. I must admit, I only watch her role plays because I'm not into sounds videos. Voice is the most important thing to me. Sounds videos do not relax me, so I only watch her role plays. But they are amazing. And this roleplay that she did, that was set in some sort of evil candy land. I must have watched that 7 times in a row every night. I love the colors, I love the storyline, I love the sounds, the plot, I just love everything about it. It's amazing. It's a masterpiece. I applaud you, Heather Feather, for all of your role plays. They're amazing, but this one just really got to me. I like candy. So, Heather Feather, I check out all of her role plays as well. The stupid storm outside, I hope it doesn't ruin this video. Okay, so I'm gonna end up spelling out a username of someone that has been, well, they kind of dropped off the map quite unexpectedly, and I remember going to look for their channel one time and not finding it. It was kind of odd, but I didn't know how to get in touch with them to find out what happened. But now they're back from outer space. So I don't have any numbers here. I need a 0, so this O is gonna be my 0, and these two blank tiles will be my 9 and 4. So this is a 9 and this is a 4, okay? This is a 9 and this is a 4. Whispering Gamer 094. So, yeah, welcome back. I look forward to putting out videos. Your mouth sounds are awesome and I missed them. I actually hadn't downloaded any of your videos because your audio is always sufficient. So when I couldn't find your channel, it was a sad moment. I'll make sure to get some videos off there now, just in case. So anyway, welcome back. Another whisperer whose personality is very likable and hilarious, and his whisper and especially his mouth sounds are amazing. So if you like those moist mouth sounds that are very controversial sometimes, then check out his channel. So aside from those, I've been keeping up with videos done by Gentle Whispering, Silent Citadel, Amal, and some others as well. But I just wanted to list the ones that have been getting me to sleep. The most and the best. So all that rests for me now is to clean up the tiles so that they are ready to go for my next Scrabble game. We're a family. We're a Scrabble playing family. My dad is really great at it, and he usually beats me, which is quite a feat to beat me at a word game. Although it's not timed, which is probably why he has a chance, because he's really slow. Hang on, I need to go close the door. Yes, the wind outside blew open a door inside, which is always quite disturbing. So anyway, my dad always takes tons of time playing Scrabble, so I always need to make sure I have something else to do when I'm playing Scrabble with him. Otherwise, I get really annoyed at him taking my most recent Scrabble match was against my boyfriend, and I beat him, but I only beat him with 1 point. So, plus, if you ask him about it, he is going to say that I only won because at a certain point in the game, he decided to expand the board so that it would open up to the other side and we could easily keep playing instead of going for the win. But you know, he can say all he wants to say. I still beat him. I like Scrabble. It's a nice, relaxed game. You know, you can just play it while watching a movie or while doing something else. In the meanwhile, when I was a kid, my dad and my uncle, one of my uncles, they would play Scrabble, and their Scrabble games, they would just go on and on and on. Sometimes they would last several days. Anyway, I would always, well, not always, but for short periods of time, as long as my attention span could handle, I would sit with my dad and I would look at his letters and I would help him out. And I was like 7 or 8 because at one point that uncle, he left my aunt. Well, she's not really my aunt because they never married, but anyway, he left my aunt and their 2 sons for another woman, and we never really associated with him much after that. He didn't come around as much anymore because everyone picked my aunt, because whatever people say, blood is not thicker than water. The kind of person you are is the most important, and if you're a dick, then you're not family. She is. So it only lasted until I was like 7 or 8, and I would help out my dad. But the second the uncle caught on that I was actually helping, I wasn't just a stupid dumb girl, but I was good at this, I wasn't allowed to sit with them anymore. I wasn't allowed to hang out with my dad. And I wasn't allowed to join them on my own either, because his ego couldn't have handled So that was the video. It's a long one. It's gonna be 50 minutes at least. Maybe even an hour, depending on how long I keep rambling right now. Okay, well, I hope to see you again soon. But it won't be very soon. I'm very busy with school still, and whenever I get a break from school, I'll hang out with my boyfriend. So there's not much time. Honestly, the motivation hasn't been there either. But you never know. I'm still not throwing in the towel, so videos will keep appearing. There's just no telling when. I hope you guys are well. Again, I hope that the storm isn't too disturbing. Maybe there's even a couple of people that found it relaxing. Maybe not.